Prime Minister Modi virtually addresses 6th Eastern Economic Forum in Russia, stresses greater economic and commercial engagements. Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal launches campaign for distribution of prophylactic medicines at Jaipur. Assam observes Sports Pension Day, hikes pension for sports persons. NF Railway General Manager visits Nagaland, stresses on faster implementation of the Capital Connectivity Project. And India wins 3 more medals at Tokyo Paralympics today. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj. And now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India-Russia energy partnership can help bring stability to the global energy market. Addressing the plenary session of the Eastern Economic Forum, Mr. Modi said India and Russia are partners in space exploration through the Gaganyaan program. He said India and Russia will also be partners in the opening of the Northern Sea route for international trade and commerce. He said India and Russia have been jointly working on many energy projects. Prime Minister highlighted that India's biggest shipyard, Mazagaon Docks Limited, will partner with Zveda for the construction of some of the most important commercial ships in the world. Mr. Modi applauded President Putin's vision of the development of Russian Far East policy.
The word Sangam has a special meaning. It means confluence or coming together of rivers, people or ideas. In my view, Vladivostok is truly a Sangam of Eurasia and the Pacific. I applaud President Putin's vision for the development of the Russian Far East. India will be a reliable partner for Russia in realizing this vision.
Minister of Ayush and Port, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, launched a campaign of distributing Ayush prophylactic medicines and written guidelines on diet and lifestyle at National Institute of Ayurveda, Jaipur on Thursday as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The campaign will see the distribution of Sashamani Bati, which is also known as Guduchi or Giloy Ganbati, and Ashwagandha Ganbati to 70 lakh people across the country, with special focus on geriatric people of 60 years and above age and the frontline workers in the next 1 year. Addressing the gathering, Sri Sonowal emphasized on the importance of spreading the message of Ayurveda across the country so that everyone can adopt it as a part of their lifestyle and achieve the aim of healthy nation. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is now chairing the 24th meeting of the Financial Stability and Development Council FSDC at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. Senior officials of the Finance Ministry are also present in the meet. With a view to strengthening and institutionalizing the mechanism for maintaining financial stability, enhancing inter-regulatory coordination and promoting financial sector development, FTC was set up by the government at the Apex Level Forum in December 2010. Assam government today observed first Sports Pension Day to commemorate the birth anniversary of the first Arjuna from the state, Bhogeshwar Borua. At a function held in this regards at Srimanta Shankardev International Auditorium, pensions and one-time financial assistance were conferred to the winners of Olympic, Commonwealth Games, Asian Games and National Games from the state. Chief Minister Sharma in his address mentioned that the sports pension scheme would certainly ease financial hardship of the sports persons. Sports quota to be introduced in the state government jobs and many other sports infrastructure development projects have also been taken up, Chief Minister added. Under the new pension scheme, 99 sports persons not holding any government job will get monthly pension of Rs 10,000 from next January. Total number of regular pensioners is 99. 153 sports persons were handed over one-time financial assistance of Rs 50,000.
আজিৰ দিনটো অসমৰ ক্ৰীড়া জগতখনৰ বাবে এটা অত্যন্ত স্মৰণীয় দিন অসমৰ প্ৰথম গৰাকী অৰ্জুন বঁটা প্ৰাপ্ত তথা এছিয়ান গেমছত সোণ ৰূপ পদক বুটলা আমাৰ সকলোৰে শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ আপোন ভোগেশ্বৰ বৰুৱা ডাঙৰীয়াৰ জন্মদিন ইতিমধ্যে তেখেতৰ ওপৰত নিৰ্মাণ কৰা তথ্যচিত্ৰখনত আমি দেখিছো যে কি ধৰণে 1966 চনত 800 মিটাৰ দৌৰ প্ৰতিযোগিতাত তেওঁ সোণৰ পদক লাভ কৰিছিল 70ৰ এছিয়ান গেমছতো 1600 মিটাৰ ৰিলেত তেখেতে ৰূপৰ পদক আমাৰ দেশলৈ কঢ়িয়াই আনিছে
Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio called on Union Law and Justice Minister Kiren Rijiju today at New Delhi. Rio is currently on a trip to the national capital. Taking to Twitter, Rio said he is grateful to the Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju for always being supportive and committed towards upliftment of all sections of people. The Nagaland Chief Minister had discussed various issues with the Union Law Minister related to the state. The Aadhaar-based contactless online learner's license test from home facility in Assam along with M-Vahan app for fitness testing have been launched by the Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today. Developed by the National Informatics Center NIC with launching of Aadhaar-based contactless online learner's license test from home facility, the applicants will be able to get their learner's license sitting for a test from home using an Aadhaar-based authentication mechanism without visiting DTO office. Dr. Sharma also launched M-Vahan app in the same function. M-Vahan app, also created by the National Informatics Center, is an Android mobile-based application for issuing vehicle fitness certificate of registered transport vehicles.
চেষ্টা কৰি আছো অসম চৰকাৰে যে মানুহে কাৰ্যালয়লৈ নহাকৈ ভাৰ্চুৱেল মিডিয়া বা ইন্টাৰনেটৰ সহায়েদি চৰকাৰী সুবিধাবোৰ কেনেকৈ ঘৰত বহি লাভ কৰিব পাৰে তাৰ প্ৰথম পদক্ষেপ হিচাপে আজি অসম চৰকাৰৰ পৰিবহণ নিগমে এটা পৰিবহণ বিভাগে এটা নতুন এপ আনিছে যাৰ জৰিয়তে আমি লাৰ্নাৰ লাইসেন্স ঘৰতে বহি বিভাগে যিকেটা প্ৰশ্ন খুদিব ঘৰতে উত্তৰ দি আমি লাৰ্নাৰ লাইসেন্সখন ল'ব পাৰিম এটো হল
General Manager Northeast Frontier Railway NFR Shri Anshul Gupta is on a 2-day visit to the state Nagaland for meeting and inspection of new line project sites mandated for railway projects. Speaking to media persons after the meeting with the Chief Secretary at the Secretariat Kohima today, Shri Anshul Gupta said that his purpose of visit to the state was to see how fast it can implement the capital connectivity project there. There were few issues and solutions which have been discussed with the state government, and most issues have been resolved and will work promptly so that the state's connectivity to Kohima can come soon.
How the same network can be utilized in best way so that the economic activity around that station grows.
The flood situation in Assam continues to remain grim, with more than 492,818 people from 1,230 villages in 21 districts of the state affected due to incessant rain in Arunachal Pradesh and neighboring Bhutan. Assam State Disaster Management Authority reported 2 more drownings in Kamrup and Morigao district of the state. As per the ASDMA officials, so far 39,606 hectares of crop areas have been inundated during this period. 135 relief camps have been set up to provide shelter to flood victims. As per reports, 4,169 people, including 935 children, have taken shelter in the camps. Infrastructures like bridges, embankments, schools, among others, have been severely damaged by floodwaters in many districts. On the 10th day of Tokyo Paralympics, India won 3 medals today. The day began with a silver medal in the men's high jump T64 final when debutant Praveen Kumar cleared jump of 2.07 meters for a new Asian record. While in shooting, Avni Lekra won a bronze medal in the 50-meter 3-position SH-1 air rifle event. Later in the day, archer Harvinder Singh bagged bronze medal in men's individual recurve category. With this team, India has so far won a total of 13 medals, including 2 gold, 6 silver and 5 bronze medals. Earlier in badminton, shuttler Suhash Yathiraj, Tarun Dhillon and Manoj Sarkar have won their respective group matches of men's singles. Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur congratulated the medal winners, especially Avni Lekra, who has won 2 medals so far.
पहले गोल्ड जीता, फिर उसके बाद ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीता.
In cricket, England were 156 for 6 wickets in their first innings on the second day of the 4th test being played at Oval till reports came last in. Earlier, England resumed their overnight score of 53 for 3. Later, Ollie Pope and Johnny Bairstow started batting and successfully avoided further batting collapse. Yesterday, Indian team was bowled out for just 191 runs. Over 67 crore 9 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. In last 24 hours, over 74 lakh 84,000 vaccine doses were administered and over 45,000 new COVID-19 cases were reported, while more than 34,000 people recovered. 366 people lost their lives during the period. Till now, more than 3 crore 20 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19. Union Health Ministry said the COVID recovery rate in the country now stands at 97.45%. Over 16,66,000 COVID tests were conducted yesterday. So far, 52.65 crore tests have been conducted in the country. Logging 829 active cases, Arunachal Pradesh has topped 52,066 discharge cases, even as the dead account for 261. In Assam, the caseload for active cases is 5,428, followed by 5,78,101. The tally for the dead is 5,677. With 3,320 active cases in its kitty, Manipur has recorded 1,09,392 discharge cases. The death toll is 1,790. Saddled with 2,275 active cases, Meghalaya has topped 72,714 cured cases, even as the dead account for 1,322. Mizoram has a caseload of 10,383 active cases, followed by 51,390 released cases. The dead account for 219. Nagaland has 778 active cases, even as cured cases logged 28,802. The tally for the dead is 624. Reporting 1,055 active cases, Sikkim has notched up 28,599 released cases. The death toll is 371. Tripura has 878 active cases, 81,446 cured cases, even as the dead account for 803. To end the news, the main points once again. PM Modi virtually addresses 6th Eastern Economic Forum in Russia, stretches greater economic and commercial engagements. Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal launches campaign for distribution of prophylactic medicines at Jaipur. Assam observes Sports Pension Day, hikes pension for sports persons. General Manager visits Nagaland, stresses on faster implementation of Capital Connectivity Project. And India wins 3 more medals at Tokyo Paralympics today. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.